Hello and welcome to the Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Bragg from Braggio.
Hey.
And Ben from Nolan TCG.
Hello.
I have returned. How was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh, gentlemen? Let's start with Ben.
My week was abysmal. It was absolutely horrendous. I played RB Rescue Ace.
I heard about this from the other side of the room. How'd it go?
So the problem here is that at no point did I ever draw well enough for both to work.
The classic two-engine dilemma.
Yeah, and it was a weird thing of I'm playing 7 RB cards. I continually will open 2 RB cards and 3 hand traps. I never I think I opened Airlifter by itself once, and was
Airlifter the one that starts doing stuff on the opponent's turn?
Airlifter by itself is both. It is both
Okay.
RB and Rescue Ace.
Okay.
It's going to get hand trapped though.
How that works, but anyway.
I went normal summon Airlifter. My opponent went Mulchami, and I was like, okay, you get 1 draw. No, I'm just going to give you 1 draw and then move on with my day. And then I also got drolled multiple times.
Yeah, the bird be prevalent.
Yeah. It's more or less the problem in the fact that every single RB card says add. So It's a bit kind of getting drolled on an RB card sucks. Getting drolled on a Airlifter, you can make that work. At normal summon Airlifter get drolled, no issue. Any RB combo plus get drolled, big issue. So the deck went pretty poorly, if I'm honest. Wasn't super happy with that, but hey, we're only 5 days till Yummy. 4 days when this comes out. Yeah.
Depending which store you're in.
Depending which store you're at.
Yeah, I don't know if that's covered in
We
here,
don't
but
have the
we
news
may
story
cover
up. North America's not getting it. In Canada.
Well, some distributors aren't getting it on time, but the legal date will still be there. So good luck if you're playing in the tournament that matters that weekend.
May the odds be ever in your favor. Bragg.
I did nothing. My computer has a habit of turning off now, which
Samesies.
I'll look into when I want to actually use it. A Master Duel isn't enough for me to start fixing my computer.
That's very fair.
And the Switch, I might play on Switch 2 tonight, and I'll figure out this Xbox scenario. So I kind of missed a bunch of gems, so that's going to put me really far behind in building Malice for free.
Can we get the Cowboy for Game Switch 2 review right now?
Oh, I've only played it for 20 seconds.
Oh, wait, you have one?
I have access to it.
Okay. Yep. Understand. Interesting. Okay.
Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it for a two sentence review. Otherwise, where was I going? Did we talk about the price of gems?
It has been mentioned, but I don't think it's been an ongoing discussion.
It is getting up there. Since it topped the YCS, Nephirim is now a 20 USD card, I think. Or whatever the fucking... I actually don't know what that Gem Knight's name is. I just know it starts with NE, and I'm like, yeah, it's got a PH in there.
Love the enthusiasm, not what we're talking about.
That's what matters.
The price of gems in Master Duel, however.
Oh, it's fine. They're all pretty low rarity. You only need 1 Master Diamond.
The price of purchasing gems in order to purchase cards in the online client of Master Duel for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting very high.
Yes. 1 pack should not equal 3 raid bosses. You can't win that battle, Master Duel.
I recall looking at the price of gems when the game first released and went, never doing this.
When it first released, I thought it was very reasonable.
I thought it was horrendous.
No, there was some bundles that were when
it released, they were.
I'll pay $20 for 50 packs.
I was like, I know the value I'm getting from those 50 packs. $20 is too much.
Yeah, I was thinking of the dust.
In saying this, though, it has been so long since I've felt the need to buy any gems in there.
Never ever needed to.
Because I'm continuously playing, I always have the stuff that I need. Even when I crafted Malice, I didn't need... I decrafted maybe 5 cards, and I had everything else I needed to be able to just make it.
Well, no, I just made a deck and then realized I think I acknowledged when I did it 2 months ago. When I did it, I realized I fucked up and I should have been keeping them. So I just, for those scenarios where it's you know what, I'm pretty bloody lazy, I'll pay $15 to get Malice, or the rest of Malice. Didn't happen.
Hmm.
Let me take. I have absolutely no regard for money, but I have enough regard of money to not pay $3 a pack.
Like,
More.
I remember-
It's more.
I remember looking at it and going, "This is almost like the price of getting a fucking like star pack in real life." I'd rather the star pack in real
Yeah,
life.
exactly. Yeah. I paid the jewels from the deeps I got were $3 each because the newsagent is a hell of a place. How about your week?
My week. I don't think I went in last Sunday, nor did I go in today. I did go in Tuesday with still Malice.
Dick refuses to play Fun Decks.
I will play a fun deck soon, which I'll get into in just a moment.
We did Tuesday New Day, and
No, we fucking didn't.
Jake
No, we
chose to play
fucking
Malice
didn't.
still.
No, we fucking didn't. You were the only person that did Tuesday New Day. You were the only one. So don't preach to me.
Harry played a new deck.
Harry plays a new deck all the fucking time.
Maybe you should take a lesson there.
Anyway, I will get to
Be
that.
more like Harry. Get those tats, boy.
I actually need my sister to have gotten a tattoo in Japan so that the floodgates may open.
Why
yes,
is she
famous
getting a tattoo
tattooing
in
culture.
Japan?
For her, it was a thing of she's as far away from our parents as possible. So, like,
So she went to the actual Yakuza to get a
She
tattoo.
loves organized crime.
the other thing that seemed thematic
Well-
to her is that
Yakuza will get through cherry blossoms.
given that her name is Kirby, wanted to get a tattoo of Kirby the character, and it seemed thematic to get it in the birthplace of Kirby.
So she went to the actual Yakuza.
I thought you said Kobe for a second.
You say that like a good 70% of tattoo parlors in Australia aren't run by Baki Gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's 97% in Japan.
Yeah, but I'm chill with bikies. Who's
Yeah, they don't know
offense.
me.
Anyway, where was I? Tuesday locals. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. The typical discussion pattern of talking about locals play and the Yakuza.
we are playing
Didn't go
characters
well.
here.
I didn't go well on Tuesday because I
Yes.
had to
Illegal.
give back the Dominus Impulses to Ethan. So
Oh no.
without being able
You're
to
ruined.
without being able to negate summons, it
And my
made
Malice
the-
deck sucked.
It didn't play as well, no. Especially because I didn't really like build around the fact that I could no longer negate summons.
Yeah, you
I
do
could've-
kind of have to do that.
Yeah, I kind of just whacked into Allure of Darknesses, made the deck 40 cards rather than 41, and hoped that would be enough. Spoilers, it wasn't.
Nah, you put in Nibiru's and you go summon.
I-
Off you go.
I had the Nibiru's. They were in my folder, but I was just
In
like,
your folder.
fuck it. Probably shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we are. I do have inspiration that I've taken from watching the WCQ stream in Berlin. The Fiend/Fairy support has inspired me. I'm not putting it on Unchained yet. There is another deck at which I wish to put in, which, all going well, I'll be putting together this evening. So, stay tuned.
What three
Spoilers,
decks?
it's a pile.
What 3 decks could you put together to make an ass deck?
Assault mode, Sky Striker.
Artifact Assault Mode Sky Striker? Wait, the M kind of ruins it here. Have we ever had arse format?
Hey, what
Artifact Adamancipator Sky Striker. Built arse.
No, but that's too many A's.
AAS?
Ass.
Harry, I've got a question for you.
We know
let-
you're watching.
Let's move on.
Let's to Master Duel as per the norm.
Definitely not. Apologies to listeners.
So, we had an announcement of a ban list for Master Duel. Was not the ban list that most people were expecting nor wanting. We had 3 bans, none of them Malice cards.
It's just future proofing.
Yeah, well, this one not so much.
The
This
scythe
one
does
is
mean that
about 2 years late.
Oh well, the scythe also you use it in Ryzeal.
Yeah?
In the OCG, you can Ryzeal it.
Oh,
You pop it with your detonator.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Gross, but sure.
If you draw it, you set it and pop it with detonator, or you can
Yeah,
do the
because
other way.
the thing searches it like it does Lance. Yep, sure. Okay.
Yay!
So yeah, Scythe is banned. Long time coming. Abyss Dweller, taking the lead from TCG. I don't know if OCG normal has banned that one yet.
We'll find out. No, I don't think so because they only banned Paradise Smasher. Oh, they might have banned Paradise and Dweller. Don't know.
Maybe, but yeah, Paradise has also been banned for
Obvious
future
reasons.
shenanigans. So I'd assume then that at the very least the VS support is coming in soon. I can't imagine K9 would be coming in, seeing as though we haven't got Ryziel yet.
Is this the first card Dynamist has ever gotten banned?
No, no, it isn't. And then Unlimited.
They had it for years before this and nothing happened.
Yeah. Now, Gateway of the 6 is back to 3. So assuming that we're getting the upgraded 6am support.
Three's
soon.
okay.
Everyone keeps telling me that, like, I actually think they already had the new 6am support in Master Duel. Yeah, they've had it for a while. Fun fact, the 5-minute timer is not long enough to FTK. Because the reason why you can FTK in real life is because you can say to your opponent, I'm going to conduct this loop X amount of times. You can't do that in Master Duel, so the FTK doesn't work. Off you go. Do what you want.
Maybe that's why Master Duel truly is the best client, because you don't have enough time to do bullshit.
Oh, you can do Gemini FTK in that time. Pretty easily. You can do Gemini FTK in 3 minutes. That FTK is efficient.
But
Reminder
yeah,
to disenchant Abyss Dwellers, everyone.
yes. So there was a bit of a blow up as well because they released a article a week or so ago about the way that they do the uncrafts. Apparently, there was like a quote unquote glitch where when a card was announced that it was being banned. Have you?
I believe we did.
You go.
No, now I feel redundant, and now I feel sad.
It's about
Moving on.
You could scheme. Yeah, you could definitely scheme a way to where you could just generate it over and over and over.
The thing is, it wouldn't get you anything unless you got a glossy or royal.
Yeah,
like
you just
doing
break even. Yeah.
3 royals and break even. Just have the patience.
Not for me. But for those that like to play in not ranked, there are some more cards you can craft for your shenanigans.
We're getting Fiber Jar back.
Scientist.
Gofu, Jin Releaser, Fiber Jar, Magical Scientist, Tyrant Neptune, Wind Up Hunter, Utopic Zexal, Zodiac Broadbull, Link Cross, Topologic Gumbler,
Speaking of Infinite.
Butterfly Dagger Elmar, and Self-Destruct Button. We also get some assets. I think this is the 5th of the attribute icons. We get the Fire.
Speaking of infinite loops, just to quickly go back on
We
the
weren't
last
speaking
week.
about infinite loops. We're
Speaking about
Fire.
Speaking about Fire, discussed it last week when we talked about the Red Rose support. It seemed like that was an FTK in there. There's at least one FTK in there. That one's a little bit complicated. I think there's a way to simplify it down and make it work, but it does exist.
I almost feel like on a weekly basis or even bi-weekly basis, we should just cross over to you for an FTK update.
There is FTKs.
Thank you. Back to the weather. Aside from the fire icon, we got a background for the alternate art of the medallion of the ice barrier. I hate it.
Yeah,
the original was fine. Like the original was just a medallion. Now they've just added people to it, and I hate
but
it.
the new one wouldn't get you in. The old one wouldn't get you to prison.
You said that like you want to go. This one would tempt me almost. The alternate art of Black Rose Dragon as a background.
I don't like this.
I love this art.
I don't like this simply from the fact that now we keep getting Black Rose cards in different positions because they're like retrains. To the point now where I'm like, this could have just been a retrains art. Like this didn't need to be an alt art for Black Rose. This could have just been its own thing.
The less I see of Black Rose's legs, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have weird sticky legs.
Needs
It
to do
always,
leg
it
day.
always has, but you've been able to ignore it. But
I miss when cards had like this level of thought to the artwork, though.
well, it's almost like a bird.
This was like 2 years ago, Jake.
Yeah, I know what.
Came out like 2 years ago.
Well, the original one had this art, and it was framed like this in the anime. I'm assuming in the anime they didn't have a static picture of Black Rose Dragon sitting down, and that it nuked the board. I'm going to assume it had some level of animation.
I'm sure there's episodes where Black Rose just kind of hovers in place.
Yeah, when it's just anyway.
Keep
The whole fucking discussion.
keep moving.
Anyway, we got some Clearwing Synchro Dragon Protector sleeves again.
Don't
of
fully
the alt
understand
art.
that one.
It is because of the new pack, sir. That
Such a
is
shit art,
called
though.
the Synchro Starlight, the selection pack, which does not contain Ryzul, which everyone thought it would. So this is
Well,
where
it
you
makes
get the
sense.
alternate arts of the Black Rose Dragon and the Clear Synchro Dragon.
Have they just never released the Clearwing Ultra art yet?
No.
What a shit art to have never released.
Well, that's probably why they weren't super motivated to release it, because like nobody likes it.
No, the original is like fucking so much better.
Yeah. Outside of those two cards, I don't know if there's really anything. Oh, and the alternate art of the medallion.
Remember
I
back
don't
when?
think there's anything particularly special about this pack.
Remember when Crystal Wing was an oppressive boss monster?
When it was indestructible, yes.
Yeah. Also, like Link's just existing. It's like, oh, I see you have the same restriction as towers. Anyway, here's a decode talker.
And then we get a secret pack, the Radiant Inferno. So this also contains the alternate art of Black Rose Dragon and some Tempais.
Yeah. Yay.
Would you buy into this pack? Oh, I suppose this one's still a 3.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's enough.
This deck has so many ultras. It never really occurred to me because every time that I versed it and I didn't have an out, I just duck out.
It's not like the game tells you that your opponent's playing ultras.
Mine was a rare, though.
Great.
And then we have the Skull Invitation.
The Skull Invitation 2. So those that played a little while back might remember they had this one as a dual trial previously, where there was one Skull Invitation on the board. Skull Invitation 2, as the name implies, there are 2 on each player's board.
Yay!
Quick story. I got into this just because I wanted to get my free pack and then duck out because it seemed like a cancel format. And it was. People playing the most absurd shit. But it occurred to me, I decided to play Dogmatica because my daily task was Ritual Summon 3 times. I'm like, cool, I can probably do that with Dogmatica. I put Albazoa on the field successfully after many tries. Used the effect. They sent half their extra deck. It did 8,400 damage.
Yeah,
because
that's
the amount of
game.
cards I went to the. It didn't occur to me when I picked Dogmatica to play.
Surely there's cards in the game that exist to just summon your opponent's board and let them mill a card. Like,
Not that I
the
can
Scareclaw, the Cash tier Elements one, you can just make your opponent mill 2. Make your opponent mill 3, that's even more.
Yeah. Anyway,
Speaking of cards you can give your opponent and have the mill cards.
Oh, we have other announcements of events coming up. We've got a Synchro Cup and a Theme Chronicle coming in August.
And Worlds qualification.
Yeah, so... Oh, hang on. So Synchro Cup, Theme
Bit
Chronicle...
late for Worlds.
I
Was
made
this
that
the
up.
first of next year's or the last of this year's?
Oh, so this Synchro Cup will be like a Duelist Cup. So you get qualification
Go on, Kurt.
for playing the white cards.
Try and qualify. Now's your chance.
And because it's only Synchros, you only have to get up to DLV 15 instead of 20.
I wish to point out to the world that I just made that up, and apparently I'm right. So, anyway.
And then a Theme Chronicle, just the solo mode decks. Done those before. Well,
Speaking of
I've
solo
done those
mode
before.
decks,
K9. Yeah. So we got the announcements of the K9 cards through the week that are coming out in Doom of Dimension. I mean, he had the setup for it. He set up the tabs, whereas I usually do them.
look, to be fair, earlier I set up a card that I'm fairly sure doesn't exist, so here we are.
That'd be perfect. So they got a monster, well, 2 monsters, 1 main deck, 1 exes. So the main deck one, if your opponent has 2 more cards in their hand,
Same
normal
summon
the
condition.
card
Yeah.
without contributing. Cards normal summon, special summon a non-machine K9 from your deck, and if you do, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except K9 monsters.
I don't know why they put that restriction on there. It seems like a Paradise Smasher restriction, but here we are. Like, it stops you from summoning Nash Knight? Like, I
Yeah.
guess?
Yeah, for the most part, though, you go Ripper.
And then you can send a K9 card you control to the graveyard. Look at your opponent's hand.
Yeah, it is just
Just have a little peeky.
it's just a free little peek. Because then I think it's relevant for the new card. Doesn't the new card rip?
So yeah,
Oh, it's an old Ripper
we've
that
got
rips.
K9 666 Jacks, 2 level 5s. This card's exist. Summoned your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard. Detach material from this card. Target 1 monster on the field. Destroy it. A K9.
Is there a world where
Xyz-
this actually keeps the name 666 Jax? Is that satanic?
Probably not, right?
Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
K9 exes with this card as material gains this effect. Any battle damage this card inflicts your opponent the turn they activated a monster effect in the hand or graveyard is doubled. Not amazing support compared to the next one that I'm assuming is on this list.
Like it's completely fair, like completely fine support. It's probably the
That's probably the problem I have with it, is that it's fair.
well, given it's the best deck. Right, wants to look at the art.
Like a little fox thing.
Yeah, well, no doubt. It's weeb shit.
Like given that this card is probably
Very
the
shit.
The other one.
Weeb furry
Inside
shit.
you are two wolves. One is a weeb, one is a furry.
You are a slur. Characters here, characters.
So sorry, Ben. I think you were making a valid point about upcoming support.
I think given the fact that this deck is probably the best deck, air quotes best deck, given that you have to mix it with other things. At the moment, like you realistically didn't need to give it busted support. You can give it just fair support, and that's enough.
This seems a bit better.
Oh, it's definitely better than fair. Like you get a free summon from deck, it just locks you to a hand rip. Like, oh no. Anyway,
Why can't we get support?
Speaking of anyway, marshmallow.
Hey.
Yeah.
We get a
Yay.
new dessert, marshmallow mummy. Yummy.
Oh, brilliant.
There's 3 wolves.
One's a marshmallow.
All right, so we have marshmallow yummy.
this is
Mal?
your best normal summon.
Yes, because the other ones
Because this
don't do-
activates in the hand and turns on K9. So this is why this is your best normal summon.
So yeah, it can special summon itself from the hand if the conditions are met.
Or if you have, like, so interestingly, the other one's only special summon if you have a level 1 or a light beast. This one can just free extend. It also works with no monsters. So if you get, like, board wiped, which is an issue for Yummy, like, if you just normal summon effectively you just normal summon the not Cupsy, and if it gets popped, you're in for a bit of a tough time. Like, if you pop the normal summon, it can be difficult unless you normal summon the Cupsy and then you can search the quick play spell. But yeah, this way it's a little bit harder.
So then if this card is normal special summoned, add a yummy spell trap from your graveyard to your hand. Or if it was special summoned by a Synchro Monster's effect, place a yummy field spell or continuous trap from your deck or banishment face up on your field instead.
Very, very relevant given current counterplay.
Yeah.
Deck.
Yes. And then we have Yum Yum Yummies. I never read the name of this card. I kind of hate it.
I like it.
The
Yum
effect
Yum
is
Yum.
quite good, though.
I just don't like the art.
What the art is.
It's a vending machine.
Oh, yeah. Like a little snack
Which
machine.
makes sense
Yeah.
because they're yummies.
Yeah,
Ow.
but like, I don't like that it's canonically all happening inside of a vending machine.
Oh, no. Ben doesn't like the law.
Yeah,
Shocking.
How did I know that Mal meant cat?
Because it says it right there.
because
No,
of the
but how
chairman.
didn't I? Until
It's Chairman Cap.
yeah, surely
Yeah.
this would have come up in
No,
all
no,
my.
Him and Pooh Bear. Will that get us murdered?
Mal is not. in the
Oh,
poo.
no. It's
Yeah.
G.
What is it?
What?
Characters.
Anyway,
I wish to
Um,
apologize to the nation of China for the comments that have happened today here on Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. If I ever do decide to pass through your country again, please allow me to.
Which one?
Jesus. Anyway, before we get murdered, each time 2 or more yummy monsters are special summoned to your field at the same time, gain 500 life points, and if you do, your opponent must pay 500 life points.
Oh yeah.
You can pay 500 life points and target 2 face-up monsters on the field, including Yummy Snatchy. Send both of them to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon 1 Yummy Synchro monster from your deck, and it is treated as a Synchro summon. So yeah, can tribute opponent's monsters from what I understand.
Yeah,
if your
certainly
opponent
can.
activates a
This
card
card
or-
is removal.
Snatchy. Oh, it's so good.
If your opponent activates a card or effect, pay 100 immediately after this effect. Link summoned 1 Yummy Mum.
This card's
That's nice,
fantastic.
sweet.
This does so much for the deck.
Yes.
This card helps you win in time. It helps you burn your opponent. It helps you steal from your opponent. Helps you slurp up some problematic cards. And it also turns your link monster on if your opponent steals your link monster. To stop it from getting revived by the synchros. Even though that you have to have already had a lot of on board at that point. This helps you quite a lot. Quite a lot.
So this is what I mean by the K9 support being like too fair. This seems very
This
good.
card allows you to literally do your entire combo on your opponent's turn. If your opponent does anything to disrupt you, you can go, okay, I guess it's your turn then. They start their turn, activate one card. You're like, okay, cool. I just did my full combo. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's just weird that because it feels like Roxy's was to prank kids. Just it rounds it out.
Yeah.
It's now really good.
I
just didn't think the deck needed that, but he got it. So yay.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me that the other ones are in the artwork for Marshmallow.
Yeah.
And even when we start talking limited lists, like this
I
support.
suppose it's not Marshmallow, is it?
This makes it much more resilient to a ban list.
Yeah.
Like, much more resilient to a ban list. It's all of a sudden going to need, like...
I'm pretty glad I got it, because I think I could see myself playing this.
This kind of makes it seem like Link going to 1 is the only way to hit this on the ban list.
I was going to say that's probably the...
Yeah.
Engage to 0.
Like,
Engage to
again.
0.
Oh, you can ban engage. Like, it's fine. Ban engage.
Next
Ban engage.
bit of support we have from Dude is the Draco Tales, which I thought...
I didn't read this.
I was going to say, I felt like these would have been discussed last week.
No, I definitely didn't discuss this last week.
I'm so glad it was left for me.
Yeah, it wasn't left. It got announced like 2 hours after we finished recording.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yep, all right. So we've got Draco Tail Frilks. If this card's normal special summon, target a Draco Tail monster in your graveyard, except itself, special summon it, then return one monster you control to the hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for fusion, you can set one Draco Tail spell.
Yep.
New trap Draco Tail Sting.
Honestly, it's actually quite good.
I mean,
I don't know enough about Draco Tail to know if that is...
it feels like getting a return from grave. I mean, it was similar to the K9 one, right?
Like, given that they have to fuse from hand and field to get the fusion's effects, like, this is quite good.
Yeah, it feels like what's that deck that we wouldn't let Josh play because we got rid of all the commons? Megalith. In that it's very resource heavy in the way that they have to do things. Like they have to send a monster to then ritual summon a different monster using monsters.
How's it resource heavy? You get to set when you fuse.
Yeah, that's the only payoff you have with these
like
is that each one of them is getting you a different card from your deck.
This card by itself can turn your entire combo back on. So you can normal summon this, summon back the fuser from grave and bounce this, then activate the fuser on board. Use with both of them, get a set from deck. Off you go. This card does quite a lot. Yeah.
So the trap is target one monster and or spell trap in your opponent's graveyard, banish them, then you can place one Draco Tower monster or card from your graveyard or banishment on the bottom of the deck and draw a card.
It's fine. If it would be better if it was a continuous trap.
Yeah. I can see it almost being a little bit too strong if it was a trap, to be honest.
Oh, just every turn, cycle 1. Like, the deck needs it. Like, it definitely has to stay in the grind game, otherwise it kind of dies. Also, you can ash it. Like, if you're that...
Every one of them you can ash.
Yeah.
Because all of them have the recycle effect attached to them, so every one of the traps can be ashed.
Next cards,
we have Dogmatica support. Lore time, yes.
Correction, Jake. We got Labyrinth support. This card's fucking absurd in Labyrinth. You get to set punishment from deck and activate it the turn it was set. You can read it out loud, Jake.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah, can I read it out loud?
Yes. So this card is called Dogmatica.
Had you not read this card before?
No, I have. I was just double checking the summon condition as to when
he
it
wasn't
triggers.
as hyped on it in the chat. Now I'm starting to realize.
Yeah.
So I know what it does.
Going second,
I just don't think it's like super amazing because it only does punishment. Like it doesn't only do punishment, but the only good one is punishment. Anyway, Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis, the Thunderous. Level 8, spellcaster, 2500 attacking defense. If a monster special summon from the extra deck, if a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, quick effect, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned from the hand, you can set one Dogmatica trap from your deck. It can be activated this turn while your opponent controls a fusion, synchro, Xyz, or leap with 2500 or more attack.
Yeah.
It's a fine card.
It'll be big.
It's okay. It triggers against pretty much everything but Yummy.
Yeah. I guess that's why he hates it, because he knows he's versus Yummy.
I actually think
I'm going to be dealing with a lot of Yummy and K9, so it's a 50-50.
Also triggers anyway if they go big board on turn 1. Like if they get to 4 monsters with the field spell face up, I'm fairly sure this card can then trigger.
Sure. And then we've got the new trap, Quad Dogmatica Beast.
Quad Dogmatica?
Target 1 monster in your graveyard or banishment. You cannot special summon after this card resolves. Send 1 Dogmatica monster from your deck or 1 monster from your extra deck with equal or higher attack to the graveyard. If you do, special summon the targeted monster. Not great.
Don't they already have this? I guess it
Not
wouldn't have the
off-turn.
mill. Yeah. I thought you had an off-turn reborn,
You have an off-turn ritual summon, which is also a trap.
but not a reborn.
No.
How did it take this long to get a trap card that reborns?
Wait,
I suppose like
I thought they have the one that it's branded banishment. Don't worry.
Yep, never mind.
Yeah, no.
I'm probably conflating that too.
And then we get some quote-unquote dreg cards. So this
Dread
one...
cards, Jake. That's something you understand that because I put the dread card first.
One of these is good, yeah. Oh yeah, this card sucks.
Yeah.
Do we have the 12
So this one's like a plate spinner card. Like once certain conditions are met, it gets a counter on it. Once it has 1 counter on it, it can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. If it gets to 10, send it to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a turn effect, send the top 10 cards of your deck to the graveyard.
Okay.
Great.
Sure.
I want to
It's-
mill, but not now.
It's this card would
Later.
have been great in 2017.
What did you want to mill in 2017?
Fairy Tale Snow. Literally all the Light Sworn stuff.
I suppose.
Like- Yeah.
And then we get Apocaries, a continuous spell.
I like the art for this one.
Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and remove... Oh, when it's activated, it gets a number of...
It's a
counters,
C counter.
C counter.
equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. Remove up to 4 C counters from it. And then apply these effects based on the number removed.
Destroy.
1, lose 500 attack. 2, change attack to 0. 3, negate its effects. 4, destroy it. Not amazing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it?
No.
We've got
Hey.
Sersbith Laramana of Ebon Irons. It's a new rank 7. Gain 7 in attack for each material attached to it. Starts with 700 attacks and not
So
amazing.
it's getting to 21?
Yeah, 21. Once per chain, when a normal or quick play spell is activated, you can attach that card from the field to this card face up, and if you do, that card is unaffected by the activated effects.
This card.
During the end phase, you can set 1 spell attached to this card.
It is normal or quick play. I just certainly read that as quick play, and I was like, but like, this stops nothing.
Mm.
You
It's-
can
it's
steal
cool.
MST from your opponent when they play the MST deck,
Yeah.
and then you can
Yes.
MST their MST.
Yes.
It's pretty, like, it's cool. It's cute. Sure.
It's fine. I'm sure we'll see it because it's a rank 7, so Lucas will play it. We get Tao Tao,
Damn, I put the one I want to talk about last.
So this one is a level 2 Earth Illusion Tuner.
So
If this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed. If you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon 1 level 3 or higher illusion monster from your hand or graveyard, or if you took 2,000 or more damage, special summon it from the deck or extra deck instead.
Sure.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Is there any inbuilt illusion cards at the moment that just randomly damage you?
The tricky. It's not an illusion.
No.
No.
Should be.
No, like, I'd half schemed up stuff, but then it was bad.
How long till we get an illusion, the tricky retrain? Or did that already happen?
Oh, yeah, but
Soon.
almost certainly.
Get on it, Konami.
Uh,
Giving you free ideas
Hopefully
right
it's
here.
called the Tricky on Field, so you can use that Tricky 4 spell to then make a bunch of Tricky tokens.
Free link material, baby.
a tuner that the Apprentice Illusion can search is kind of cute. One card is now a rank 8.
Now the card I want to
We
talk
have
about.
a retrain of Tri-Headed Behemoth, or I think it was
Stink Egg.
Two-headed Behemoth's
back
been
in the day,
retrained.
but
They got
now
an
it has
extra
another
head.
head.
Yeah.
So 1500 attack, dragon.
There we go.
If a face-up card you control is destroyed by a card effect, even during the damage step, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal special summoned, you activate this effect during the end phase of this turn. Special summon 1 wind monster from your graveyard, but its attack and defense become 1,000.
Whoa.
So good.
Great card. I just like two-headed behemoth.
Oh, look, it's definitely a hark back to the early days
Yeah.
where, like, you'd set this, someone think they'd have, like, the next attack to be able to hit you with the blue eyes, and then...
Ah,
Wait, no, did it summon back immediately, or did it summon
someone
back...
back at the end of the turn.
Oh, Christ.
It gave you a tribute fodder for the next turn.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So you'd be like, you'd like set it, it'd get outed, you'd summon it back, and then go, okay, here's a Jinzo, bitch.
Yep, that is how it was back in them days. Now, we have the 2 decks for the Synchro whatever that we're getting at the end of the year. I don't know what it's called. Confirmed.
We guessed one of them.
We should have guessed the other. We realistically...
You guys guessed it. I didn't guess it because Crow's not a signer.
Anyway, spoilers.
It's right here.
So the 3 decks that we are getting are Yusei with 8 brand new cards never released before. And what's her name?
Akiza?
Sorry. I was getting dyslexic from this distance. I thought it was Akazi. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. An Akiza deck designed for use with the new Akiza-themed cards in Doom's the
Wait,
Dimension.
I've just realized it doesn't say that we're getting new Akiza cards.
True.
Yeah.
A Crow deck featuring the latest Blackwings from 2022 Darkwing Blast. So, I think in the last one,
It said we're getting 2 new cards, didn't it?
Yeah.
However, here we are.
And there's a lot more than 2 in Dude.
Yeah, but like, there's also we're just going to get in, dude. So like, let's see what's going on.
So
Let's
then
see
the
what monsters
reprints.
they get. They're gonna
So
be
we already knew
irrelevant.
about Meows and Impermanence, and then some obvious ones: Stardust Dragon,
The
Black Rose
chibis.
Dragon,
The
Blackwing Dragon.
We've learned effectively not much new.
So, totally, we have 3 secret rares of the Chibi arts. We get 3 secret Chibi token cards. Why are they going so in on the Chibis? I'll get into that in a second.
It's
15
because they
Ultra
did
cards.
big promos from the OCG last
Yeah,
year.
which I'll be getting into shortly. And then 135 commons. Apparently, from the stats of the American release of Battles of Legends, seeing as I was fucking heard it, the Chibis have just tanked.
Yeah,
in
the
value.
Chibis aren't doing
There's
very
just
good.
No
The
value.
Blue
in
Eyes
them.
is the only one that has any value.
And even then, it's like maybe $30.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is. Last year, they did a lot of chibi stuff in the OCG. Like, the 7-Eleven promos were very good for them. So they've decided to be like, oh, well, let's try it here.
There's a different release structure, though. Like, that was you buy stuff and then you get them for free.
You also had to
you...
hunt them. You couldn't just go to one place and get them all.
Yeah, which promoted you to buy more stuff. I think in sets like this, where people likely aren't, like, super hyped about it, I just don't know. I don't think it works.
Chibi art hunting in Japan was possibly some of the most fun I've ever had buying chewing gum.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I like them.
I was
I like
hoping
them
there
as
was more to
promotional
that.
stuff. If I open them, that's not what I'm.
Yeah.
Like put them in the special editions as little bonus things. Cool.
Yep.
In this as filler.
Put them in a Happy Meal. Like it.
Yeah.
I don't think they serve place in a product.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. These structures.
Ta-da!
Yeah, this will only have. We don't.
So-
we know everything in this set now.
So Yusei gets support. Akiza gets support from Dude. Black Ring.
No.
Gets nothing.
It's going to have everything that works with the cards in Doom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
just saying in terms of the Year of Our Lord 2025, those 2 decks are getting support. Blackwing gets fucked.
I was going to call out the fact that you said Black Ring the first time, but here we are. I was going to make a butthole joke. Speaking of butthole jokes,
Let's see. Lucky collab. I mean, they are a bit arse. These cards.
it's fine. I do have a point that I want to bring up after this, so keep going.
So we don't know what the actual quote unquote product is in terms of the
I'm about to get
collaboration.
into that.
It's likely going to be shoes. But in tie-in with the shoes, we have 2 incredibly terrible cards. So we get the Trap of the Poisonous Scorpion.
You don't need to read this.
Well, we get a trap and a spell.
We get the spell. The trap is for the OCG.
Oh, like is that confirmed?
As far as we can tell, given that the spell is in English and the trap is not.
Sure.
This is
Okay.
going to be just like Unity and Friendship. If the shoes don't release in Europe, are we locked out of playing this card? I want to turn a monster into a wind attribute. I'm actually sure there is a way to make this fuck something. Gets 300 attack and becomes a wind. I am sure there is a way to fuck with something.
That's so cool.
I love that.
I do love that.
Why?
It's just as a funny effect. You give him.
Like,
Also, there seems to like outside of like, actually no, not even that. There's no reference to the shoe in the card at all.
no.
It,
I think
like,
it's an
it
illusion.
should have been like what's the fucking Hermes? Like it should have been a reference to Hermes because like he was the flying god and he'd run around and all that kind of shit. So winged shoes, something.
The reason why it's like this is because this is the marketing material that's in the manga. So the manga makes a lot of reference to like the wind and flying. So that's why these shoes are like wind related. The reason why. Wins a victory. Before we move on to questions, I guess to talk about the shoes.
Spoilers, we're not moving on to questions.
We're not moving on to questions. So interestingly, there Nike actually released the shoe that Joey wears. Like they re-released it for the first time in a very long time, about 2 months ago, at an ultra limited run. Like they only made like 12,000 pairs worldwide.
Right.
Like it was ridiculously hard to get. So I'm very curious as to whether or not they're actually going to do the Joey shoe, or whether or not it's going to be like modified in some way to make it Yu-Gi-Oh themed.
You would think so, right? Kind of like what
Yeah.
they did with the hideous Adidas.
That was also Adidas versus Nike. Nike typically doesn't give a lot of creative leverage on their shoe collaborations. So like typically it's just shoe change color.
Given
Unless
what
you
those,
have clout.
given what those Adidas ones look like, I'm probably in favor of that.
Yeah, like it is going to be interesting, and whether or not it's as it looks on that card, and it's like super gray on top. If they just change, they'll probably just literally do the Air Max and just change some of the colors slightly, and then go from there. There's even a world where it could have the laces cut, given that there's a knife going through the shoe and the artwork.
I want a stabby shoe. Give me the knife.
Would come with a knife. But yeah, I will be very surprised if they release it, like if they re-release the shoe again, simply because of what happened with the last time they re-released that shoe. Anyway.
Yes. So, as hinted at before, this is where I'd usually move on to our questions that I found in our Discord, where the link is below. However, oh, hang on.
No comments on Spotify. But video version on Spotify too, if you want.
Yes, that was a recent update. So yeah, you can now watch us through Spotify.
With that in mind, should we possibly watch?
Oh yeah, we can talk about it. Oh, and we also have.
We're going to talk about when we
Berlin
pass the Doggotic card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
But also, if we have questions.
Yes.
We also don't want to get taken down.
Fine. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, true.
Too short.
I'm already a
Was a little
copyright
bit
strike
short.
down here. They're all too short. These things all being 6 minutes is like stupid. Just
I mean, with credits.
wait and put them all together and just release one like long, decent content.
There's no real narrative.
Yeah. Like,
Well, there is to a point. With the Dogmatica one, there has been thus far.
yeah, but episode 1 doesn't go into episode 2.
Like,
No, it does.
no,
No,
there's
at
definitely...
the end of episode 1, isn't she like over Albaz with the hammer?
Yes.
At the start of episode 2, Fleur-de-Lis just sees her like running towards Albaz.
Oh, but then it cuts to that not long after that. Once her
Yeah.
and Shrek start fighting in the sky.
I actually don't recall her having that hammer out and at the ready at any point during the episode until she's starting to defend Albaz. Yeah, to defend Albaz. She's like, don't come any closer. And then
I thought she
deploys
did a
it.
charge thing over his head.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure at the start of the episode, or like a little bit into it, did have the hammer over,
Okay.
and then all the definitely not Assassin's Creed looking characters came over.
Oh,
like,
Assassin's
step
Creed
away.
looking characters, Jake? They're
What are they, Ben? Tell me.
Templars. Anyway.
Name of Tri Brigade Man. He looks sick.
Greg?
Shureg?
Correct, yes. Yeah, I'm brought back fond memories of the early days of Master Duel. But that was good
What
deck.
Have we got
was that fun days? Imperial Order was it Imperial?
Have we got confirmation of the next episode yet? Like,
No.
is it Spriggan's Pedo's episode or Spriggan's Pedo's gonna get an episode? He's gonna be like, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he does, Jake. Have you seen the card?
We have not yet gotten confirmation of what is likely to be in the next episode, as there were no spoilers or Easter eggs as far as I could see in the episode. There were some asset releases, though. There is a code somewhere within the episode for you to get a fleur-de-lis icon from the anime in Master Duel.
I'm good. Don't need it.
Um,
Just remember,
we still don't have a release either for the next episode. I think that one came out maybe the week after the first one, that we got like the hint of when, well, not the hint, the date that the next one would come out. So hopefully soon we'll have the date for the next one.
I'm sure if we go back and listen to all of Michael Jackson's music, we'll know
No.
exactly when the Spriggan's Pedor episode releases.
Jesus Christ. I feel like
Much on the theme of Jake's slip-ups today, we have a question. Which Yu-Gi-Oh card would you most like to call you a good boy?
I hate that question. Who asked that question?
I think that's where we should leave it for today. That's all.
Just trying to remember the Lightsworn thing that's normally in front of me to be like, which one is closest to Raikou? It's over here, but I don't want to
Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon.
just come down and just be like, good boy, bro. Tap, tap, leave.
Anyway, that will conclude us for
Wait, do
this
we not have
episode.
any Discord
Oh,
questions?
sorry.
We haven't
No.
done the Discord questions.
That's literally-
the question.
Oh, I
Just tag
Remember
everyone.
before when I said
Who's on
spoiler
this
alert,
Gengar?
there's no questions?
ominous Gengar.
Who's Gengar?
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's Hayden.
That's Hayden.
Oh, there you
You have been banned. Before we
Why
go,
have we banned
though,
Hayden for?
I should bring up that the European WCQ is currently on in Berlin. Day 2 would have happened yesterday for all of you listening.
Can
watching.
someone fill me in on the pizza joke?
Well, one of the commentators, I forget which one, had the.
It was Macho Barbieri.
it was Macho Barbieri.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did he have a suitcase and say there was the ban list inside and then open it was pizza?
They just did the fake tease thing of like when Jerome originally did it. He
Okay.
came in the camera and went, "Oh, I've got a silver case."
I did find it really fucking funny when I saw the picture of the pizza and like there was grease stains all through the briefcase, and I was like, well, they actually just had the pizza inside the briefcase.
So
Yeah.
I wonder if
Great bit.
Well, I wonder if that was like a bespoke thing that they had planned to do, or whether they've grabbed some equipment case, filled it with
Shoved a pizza
greasy
inside.
like greasy pizza, and then they're going to
And
give
a
it back
plate.
to the tech
That's how
team.
he carries his pizza.
Yeah.
How you carry your pizza?
Well, I wouldn't carry just one slice.
We're near his house. He has a house in France. Oh, wait, no.
They're in Berlin.
Yeah. It was German once.
Just once. But the reason I bring this up is that we have a day 1 deck breakdown. So at the highest percent of 23, we have Malice, 16% Mitsurugi of various decks, I guess. We have Vanquished Soul at 13%. Mitsurugi Ryziel, which apparently gets its own breakdown at 9%. Pure Ryziel at 6%. Memento at 4%. Lunar Light at 4%. And 25% other.
Go other. Woo.
I like being. I was thinking the peril, not the stupid task that is taking an underrepresented deck to.
There has been a few.
There's
of them.
no better Sunday fun day than day 2 of a WCQ.
Well, I think it was round 3 of the stream last night is where I saw the Unchained Fiendsmith with the Mutiny in the Sky support in it.
We've actually got to be getting close to day 2 starting, don't we?
Oh
Right.
yeah, real close.
And on that shopping bombshell,
Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along on Spotify or YouTube, feel free to favorite. If you are listening, it's stuffing me up there. Anyway, press the buttons, feed the algorithm, and we'll catch you all next week.
my answer is Satella Knight to Ned.
Overcast weather 6 months. Thank you.